How is it? Good? You
So-
want me backwards or frontwards? Isn't it good?
I don't know. Ask Art. Right?
He can't remember.
So here we are. This is quite an outfit. This is quite a rig.
We are red.
Riggedy.
He said, why don't you take these? Because you should have them now. And I said, you know, I really would love to have them because I don't have any. Now, whether I sat and tore every one of them up, I don't know. I might have. No, I did. I had some tearings.
Oh, and the flower girl was Miss Claudia Lynn Bonzi at Freeport.
Yeah.
And she wore a ballerina length white dotted Swiss dress with a wine sash. And this was really quite an event, Jane.
Well, it seems like it was. I don't think it was that big an event, but I can't believe they wrote all that stuff.
I know.
What the
Guess what was
bride's mother?
circulated by Miss Elaine McGraw? My gosh.
Yeah, probably a lot of them. Now, this is just us, and my God, we were good looking, weren't we?
Yes.
And there's Mama and Edna
Yes.
and Betty.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I was just so pleased with these.
Oh, you should
I've been
be.
looking ever since at them. But this whole thing just amazed me that they would have
I
that
know,
much
I've
in
never
the paper.
seen anything like that in the paper.
Well, must have been back
Oh,
in those
is
days
that?
or something.
Yes.
So I didn't list all again. Whatever it
What's
is.
this?
Sorority.
High society is what you belong in.
That's right, and I have high hopes too.
You have high hopes.
High hopes.
High hopes.
So
Gotta have
I want
high
to
hopes. High
a couple of things. All right.
What?
I want to know some stories. All right.
Jeez,
Now-
I don't know if we have any, do we?
I want to know about you dancing naked in the
Stories of our
barn.
lives.
Dancing naked where?
In the barn.
Oh.
The story's been told by Mom a few times. I need it from your perspective.
That's about it. Anne made me do it.
And she was foolish enough to do it.
But it was all girls. David Stevens wasn't there. So I figured it was all right.
Yes.
It was just
He-
you and
he-
Jenny
he-
and I and probably Jean and Dot.
Yes. Probably
I think
so.
that was it, and
She
so I
performed
figured,
up
what the
there
heck?
on the
It's a Broadway
stage.
show.
Yeah,
in
we
the
had a
haystack, so
stage and everything,
We
didn't we?
did. Bird turd
They work under low light.
Yeah.
Okay.
A ladder to climb
Turn
up.
this on.
with bird do all over.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but it was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was wonderful.
We figured we had the best life.
You can entitle that Two Birds in a Nest.
Better than anybody else.
I was thinking that this morning, I'm just working out here, and I was thinking, Dad, because I was talking to Alicia about him last night, and I said, you know, I think he was really my hero. I thought he was the best of anybody I ever knew, and he could do anything.
Yes.
You know, my father could, and her father.
My father could too.
He could do anything. I'm not kidding. And he would
Oh,
take
you're
me
just-
many times with him to go in the woods or go up. I knew he had whiskey up in the barn, you know. That's why he was so upset in the barn.
Yes, we knew that.
But he'd go up after work every day, you know.
Well, he
And-
needed that because
course
they
he
were
needed
living
it.
with Nanny. I mean,
And
that-
Mama and you and I.
Yes, but
God.
Mama and you and I are fine, but living
Well,
with
I don't know
Nanny
about
is...
that. 4 of us, I don't
No
know.
wonder you had whiskey in the barn.
Yes, I don't blame
No
Don't blame him
wonder.
a bit. But there was a lot of stuff up there that burned up, of course.
Yeah, that was too bad.
Too bad in a way, but what would I do with a
Yes,
barn today?
right. I don't know.
I don't think I'd want a cow or a pig.
But didn't we like milking the cow?
I didn't milk
We never
it,
did
but
that?
Dad squirted it in my mouth.
Yes. I think
That
I
was
pulled on one of those things.
so. Teats. They're called
Yes,
teats.
teats, okay.
But we didn't like Aunt Flossie, the pig, too much.
No.
Probably shouldn't spread this worldwide.
You what?
Remember we called that the pig Aunt Flossie?
We called the pig, oh, right. Not vice versa, okay.
Although we could have. We could have, yes, we could have. But she was kind of, I don't know, mean or something.
Different,
Different than Grampy, that's for sure.
yes. Yes, quite a lot of difference there.
We had a good childhood, there's no doubt about it. I don't,
Is he taking notes on what we're saying?
no, he's doing his friggin' crossword club. What he does every day.
Well, that's good. It's good for the
Well,
brain.
Yes, well, I suppose so, but geez, I could use some help weed whacking. I'm picking up a rock out there that I can't lift. I decided,
He can't hear, I guess.
no, that's why you can talk about him.
Yeah.
Good thing.
So,
So,
so you danced naked, and then what about when you ate that mom got you to eat some chicken poop?
Well, I don't remember that.
Did that happen,
I
Mom?
was very young.
what was it? Oh, giving her, yes.
Hen turd.
Yes.
We didn't call it chicken poop, we
Huh.
called it hen turd.
Yes. He doesn't seem to know the right
And
phrase
they
there.
looked like a piece of candy, you know. They really like a
Yes.
chocolate and vanilla candy, didn't it?
Yes.
And she did do that, and I was very, very young, probably not more than 18 months or something.
18 months.
Yeah, I don't think I was more.
Very young when not up in the barn.
Oh, I wasn't up in the barn,
No.
18. Well, maybe I was, I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
And we,
So
And we what?
what kind of sister was Mom?
what kind of a one?
Yeah,
Is-
what was it?
is- I'm still here.
When young, I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you're approaching 80. I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, yeah you are, I feel you. What kind of a sister was your mother? Probably, as good as you could get. Really. And many things
Thank you,
about her
Jane.
drove me nuts, but mainly she wouldn't go out and play with me when I wanted her to, because she wanted to read a book. That's what she wanted to do all the time, was read a book.
Oh, no, I don't believe. I remember her spending an awful lot of time down the brook.
Yes,
you
that's
know.
true, you
Yes,
did. And
we
you
did.
off the swimming
We
hole.
did.
You did, but what I can remember is coming in here and that couch was right across there, and you sitting on it. And I said, "Come on, Ann, let's go out and play." I don't want to. I'm reading a book. So I'd go up to Jean's and get Jean and David, and we.
But not Dot. Dot.
No, I don't remember Dot too much.
What prompted the knife episode?
What was the knife episode?
You chased me across the bridge with a knife. But I do.
I don't remember that.
You do too.
I don't either, Jane. I have lost my memory.
You have selective hearing.
Yeah, well,
And
that could
memory.
be true.
No, you chased me across. Did I chase you? No, you chased me.
Across the bridge right out
we
there.
were washing dishes.
Yeah,
I
I
said
remember
something.
washing dishes.
I said something about one of your strange boyfriends, and you grabbed a knife. Of course, you were wiping dishes, because that's what you always said when you came in the door. And you grabbed a knife and started at me. And I ran out the door and across the brook. That's all.
Yeah.
And across the bridge.
Not the brook, but the
But
bridge.
it was
Yes,
something
I do
said
remember
about
some.
one of your boyfriends.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
know which
one?
one.
Tyler?
It was either Tyler or Peter or probably that one over to Bucksport or whatever his name.
Had a boyfriend over at Bucksport?
He's a kind of odd guy, remember? He chased the pig one time for us or something.
Yes,
He was
but
nice,
I don't
but he-
remember him at
Well,
all.
I don't either really, but I think he was strange.
Did she have so she selected strange boyfriends?
Well, I didn't like her most of her boyfriends.
You know, that's just her.
I
I didn't have strange
She liked it.
boyfriends.
uh,
I had
I like
boyfriends.
Johnny Doran.
Oh, yes.
I love Johnny Doran.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. He was
And
wonderful.
Gordon, I dated him.
And
a few
so did
times.
I.
Yes, we both did.
Yeah, I was
They-
only 12. My mother wasn't too happy to see me walking around the Blue Hill Fair
With
holding
Gordon.
hands with Gordon. I remember that. He was 18.
But
and I
he
was
is the
12.
nicest guy.
He was a nice
And I
guy, still is.
just saw him
Yeah.
really quite recently.
Yeah, he is a very nice guy.
Yeah.
But that was kind of strange for
But,
me, 12 years old.
His brother was quite a different thing.
Yeah. But you liked him.
Pearl. Pearl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but gosh.
Yeah, he was a widow. Shot him, his wife and himself.
Killed his wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. But gardening had no good. We had some. We didn't have a lot of friends around here because there weren't many. All we had was the ones in the village.
Right.
We didn't go outside to find anybody. We didn't need to, but some of them were probably kind of old. I don't know. I think they were. We used to go to the post office every night.
Yes, we did.
That's where everybody congregated, at the old post office and the store, so forth. That's where we all met. And, you know,
We
played
did,
jokes on
yes,
each other
we did.
and did foolish
We
things.
didn't mind waiting for the mail to show up.
No. We had a wonderful time.
Oh, and then I had to deliver it to Uncle Lyman, not whatever.
You delivered
I
it
did
to Uncle
deliver-
Lyman.
Yes.
David and Jean and I knocked on Mrs. Minniegrove's house
Yes. And then
and
ran.
ran in the bushes until the night she found us. She said, "Come down here, I know who you are." And so we had to go in, sit in that living room. I'll never forget it.
And then what did she
She and Charlie lectured us on scaring old people. And my mother worked for her, you know, and
Yes.
my grandmother too, but my mother worked for her and I was scared to death. And she kept saying, "Well, your mother wouldn't be proud of you at all." And I thought, oh my God.
But our mother, we
Wanna tell
know, had a few
But, see,
excursions
the
and
thing
stuff.
was, the next day, they were going to have a time up at the Grange Hall. You know what a time is?
No, what's the time?
A time is like a social,
Okay.
where everybody comes and someone performs. My mother usually did one of her readings, and sometimes we sang.
We
and
did,
stuff.
yeah, we did some performing there.
I don't know what kind of performing we did.
Yes.
But anyway, I was scared to death that day that Mrs. Minigrove would be at that time. And so I was scared to death. So my mother and I went for a walk, and I told her about it. And what she did was what every mother in the world should do. She laughed. She laughed. She thought that was so funny. And I thought that was the best mothering I had ever
Yes.
had.
Yes. Yes.
I stopped shaking and
And she always has a very good sense of humor.
She
And
was.
Nettie underneath had a sense of humor.
underneath a lot.
Yes.
She didn't. Yeah, well, she was very nice to us. So.
Yeah. She was
Well,
good.
and talk about Gran and her parenting. I mean, she must have been an amazing mother.
Well, I guess she was. But she, you know, we get up in the morning. I guess she got us breakfast or we got her own or something. And we went out the door. We were gone all day. She didn't know where the hell we were. Oh, excuse me.
But the reason for that is that
Is this a movie being made out of it?
Yep.
I'll be glad you're here.
that's what she did. So she didn't think about. I mean, we were pretty much doing the same kinds of things that she did living
That's
here.
right. That's what she did.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
Nobody, you know, here there were very few cars going by in 40 some, and nobody could afford a car because of the war, you know. The war! And, course, that was a bad time for me because we had to go to Freeport. I wasn't happy about that.
Yeah, we went crazy about it.
No. When I was 6, I think, we moved to Freeport for a while so Dad could work at the, what do they call those ships?
I don't know, it's a ship.
No, it's a certain kind of ship.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know what
And
it
he
is.
worked as a silversmith because he made us those little hearts.
Yes, yes. And Mom loved it there in Freeport.
Well, I think she did.
So
Somebody
where
else
was
told
the
her.
shipyard?
In
in-
South Portland.
Okay.
They made some ships. The end of the war. I can't remember what they were called now.
Was
I
it?
got it written down on something somewhere. Anyway, we kind of had a good time.
We did have a good time. I think we did. I
We
was in the
were
4th grade, I think. Had a crush on somebody in the 4th grade.
I was in the 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many years were you there?
4, I believe. We went. The war started in December '41.
Mm-hmm.
And we went the next October, though it still was 41. But I didn't go to school here that year, no. 41, 42, 43, 44. We didn't come back till the war was over.
No.
And the war wasn't over till, what, 45?
Yeah.
44, 45?
45.
June something. Remember the
And
toilet
so then,
paper?
what?
Remember the toilet paper all over the
Oh,
pad?
yes.
Where was there toilet paper?
Oh, we strewed toilet
Yes,
paper
the
all over
celebration.
the patch where Uncle Biddy lived and Aunt Rita. And we did too, actually.
Yes.
But-
Yeah, we lived up on the hill.
And Nora Fitz didn't like it much. We didn't care. We gave Nora Fitz fits.
Right. Right. No, Mom really liked it.
I think she did.
Yes, with
I think she
Aunt
did.
Frida. But then Mr. What was his name?
Yeah.
Loring.
Loring. She boarded with us. He boarded with us.
Oh, he
Mr.
did?
Loring,
Well,
yeah.
we
It's his
stayed, we
place.
boarded with him.
Yes, right.
It's his house. Mama
But he
kinda
was
looked after him.
really a nice man.
So you guys-
We
you-
had the run of the house. That house was good.
Yes, it was. Yep, the sun porch, didn't it?
Yes,
I think
it
so.
did. And had a bathroom too. That was good.
Yes, you're thankful for small things back then. That's right.
Rather than going out to that toilet.
I know, but we were lucky to have an inside one.
Yes,
They
yes,
thought we were rich
yes,
because we
Have
had an
an
inside
inside
toilet
toilet.
and a 2-seater.
yes. That made it very good. And that was the same thing over at Ginny's. We
Yes, that's right.
sit on her 2-seater.
And she had, hers was out in the barn, out
Yes.
right there in the barn.
Yeah.
Ginny used to have some buildings down in back of her house, which is over where, do you know, no you don't know, but across from the store. Across
Oh,
from the
okay.
store here. She used to live there, and there were buildings down in back, and I don't even know what they were for, but I think maybe the store smelt in or something, but we used to go skating in there, remember?
Skating in the building?
Yes, there was ice in there, and we'd skate through and make believe we were in a hotel.
Oh, I don't remember that. That sounds...
Jenny used to make up stories about
Yes, yes, she could do that.
where we were. We were
Yeah.
at some hotel somewhere. I guess they didn't have motels.
Well, they're going to take me out on the 30th.
Take you out.
Throw me out.
How are we going to do that? Pills or gun or what? Where are you going?
I'm not sure. But anyway, I know it's on the 30th. I have written that down.
Good. Maybe we'll go to DeMillo's. We have a gift certificate to DeMillo's. We're going to go sometime in, well, July or August. And Chris and Stacy gave us a gift certificate to stay at one of the hotels
Oh,
down,
wonderful.
down on Old Port.
Oh,
the new ones?
yes.
And so we stay in a night there and have a gift certificate to DeMillo's. to eat.
Wonderful.
And I'm going yard selling all day long.
Something to look forward to.
You'll have a great time.
Yeah, I
That'll
think
be
we will.
awesome.
See all the places we used to go. You know, we used to have fun in Portland.
Yeah, you had a good time in Portland, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Mainly because of yard sales, but I guess because of art, maybe. It was fun.
You want to get a shot of that picture on the wall, you got a before and after.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, he's so funny.
Oh, he's funny, yeah. He is so funny.
No, he's right. That's
I
right.
love that picture.
I do too.
How old were you?
Yeah. Me with the straight hair and she with the curls.
Oh, Louie. I must have been about 30 years old.
That is a great picture.
Now
That
it's
is
officially
great.
documented.
I said, oh, hi, Bill. I haven't seen you for a week. I said, this isn't Bill, Dad. Oh? Who is it? Hi, Bill. I said, no, I'm done.
When did you start dating Bill?
Bill?
Yeah.
My freshman year in high school.
Really?
He was a junior. I was a freshman from Surrey that knew absolutely nothing. Really? Didn't you feel that way when you got over there?
No.
Well, I felt smart enough, but
Yes.
dumb in the ways of all these people, you know. And
Yes, we really weren't accustomed.
no. And so, anyway, I had several little, you know, you'd look at how you used to look at someone
Yes.
and all that stuff. I remember dating Jackie Dunleavy. He was my first date. And you remember him?
Yes, he was full of it.
Yeah, he was cute. He became a hospital administrator.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, see what I missed. Anyway, then I dated John Taylor, I think once or twice. And then one night at City Hall, where we used to have the basketball game, Bill played basketball. He came up at halftime and sat down beside me and he said, would you mind if I took you home tonight? Would I mind? Yes, I guess not. But Bill was good looking, you know.
Yes, oh,
He
handsome.
was a handsome guy. And I couldn't imagine why this junior would want to date me, a freshman, you know, that
Yeah.
really very innocent, you know, in many ways. Not so innocent, no. I had danced naked, so.
Yes. But in the barn.
Yeah, just in the barn. But anyway, then we started going steady, and
How long did you date him?
oh, I think through his junior year and my freshman year and the middle part of
So it's
my
quite
sophomore year. I can't even remember why we broke up. Something about Helen Young, but I can't remember.
Oh,
Helen Young.
because I remember you always hate Helen
And
Young.
that damned old Helen Young. Someone told me that they had seen Bill with Helen Young, and so I took his ring and threw it at him and walked away, and that was the end of that. Anyway, it was fun. And then I went out with a lot of other people. Herbie Hodgkins. He wasn't too exciting. And then I started going with Dickie Willie, who I really
Yeah.
loved. You know, he was just a wonderful, wonderful person.
Yes.
He really
was.
was. So sad.
You actually went out with a guy named Dickie Willie?
Yep, Dickie Willie. You know, we never thought about any of those things. Then.
I know.
Dick Willie. Richard Willie. Free Willie.
Did he?
Not from no business. No, Dickie Willie and I were very close, and I always felt bad because we went to my high school prom together and everything. He was a junior and I was a senior, and you know, we were dating through the summer when I was at Seaside. But then Steve came along, and I kind of just dumped Dickie, and I always felt bad about that, you know, because he was heartbroken. And of course, he would be.
Of course he would be, yes.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's your phone.